Everybody, how's it going? Happy Hump Day Happiness.
Happy
Coming
Hump Day
to you
Happiness.
live from Ameet's office. It actually has a little bathroom in right here.
It's also a car.
Beautiful car. Anyways, hope you guys had a wonderful week. We are back again, as I said.
All three.
And
First
by
time
the way,
ever.
for all you guys actually who haven't met Ameet yet, this is Ameet.
Hi, guys.
And then we have Sukhneet.
The beautiful Ameet.
And we have Harmen. So it's like
Harmen.
Sukhneet, Ameet. And
It's like you can't have harmony without Harmen, man.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so
All right.
taking off with this week, we're talking about pretty much self-learning. Sukhneet, go ahead and take it away.
So, yeah, we started this conversation, actually, just had some dinner. Started off this conversation talking about this seminar. There was a seminar that I went to, real estate seminar, and it was packed into 3 days. And the thing that really struck me as we were talking about it was how intense it was to learn all that information in 3 days. Now, it was the same amount of information that I could have learned over the next 3 or 6 months, but if I try to do this on my own, which is totally possible with the information out there, if I learned maybe like one thing next week, another thing the week after, there would have been no real intensity or urgency. There's no like kind of time, crunch on that information. But having it all packed together with other people there, it really boosted up the information. We would learn, and then that information just kept building on itself, and the intensity boosted more and more and more. It was like I fit those 6 months of my life into those 3 days.
Wow.
And if we do that again, it's like another 6 months into 3 days. That's like a year into 2 weeks. And it just kind of boosted the momentum of life, and really, I feel fired up.
So how would you say that would be for self-motivation? Like if someone was listening, like what did that do for you? Doing that in a 3 day period versus 6 months?
I think it was like a forced timeline of the information that we had to pull. Like the guy was just going through the information so fast,
right?
And since it was live, I couldn't put it on pause and look at it later,
right?
Which is almost seems like a downfall of like information that's out there,
right?
I had to match. I had to rise up and match the information as it was being spit out, and just catch as much as I could.
And I think I asked you, like, you felt it was worth it. I mean, you spent
yeah.
X number of dollars to go there, and I think the question is, was it worth it?
100%, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and I think to kind of segue off of what Sukhneet was saying, I recently also went to a convention. It was real estate related, and I've been doing real estate for over 12 years. And this
Top producer.
Yeah, thanks. And so 11 of the times I've had a chance to go to the conventions, not thinking that it was something for me. I feel like everything is a value-oriented process. So when it comes to self-motivation, you need to understand that what is the value that you're getting. So it's a value-oriented process. So when I went to a convention, what was great, after again going through it the first time in 12 years, I realized that everybody else is here that wants to be here. So everyone is there, kind of like with Sukhneet, like everybody that was there paid to be here. They took their time away from their family, their other commitments, and went to a place where they may or may not know a lot of people, if at all, and but everyone was very like-minded. What I really liked about it too, and I didn't touch on this earlier when we were chatting, is that you had people of different calibers there, people that are just brand new, all the way to people that have made tons of money in real estate, and you never felt that person. I talked to a person that made $2 million last year, $2 million, and that person talked to me just like that person that just got into the business, and I really liked that, because what that was telling me is that everyone here is inertly, what is it called, the same person. Same type of, everybody there is everybody has the same essence, and what was great about it is everybody wanted to be there. So this person that made that much money spent that money to be in Phoenix with all of us other folks, for the same purpose. And just like what Sukhneet said, it was compacted into 3 days. And what I really appreciated is the fact that it was all, for me, the value-oriented process. So in the 3 days, I got more value than I did, honestly, in the last year and a half of doing just little seminars here and there, or little classrooms here and there. Yeah. So it was really, the value was entirely worth it, and just around that same energy and the essence of, and I just think that's hugely impactful. So it's a great motivational thing when you realize you're the highest value that you're getting for the time that you're investing.
Yeah.
What do you think, Harmen?
I think that's beautiful that you guys could not have worded that any more perfectly. My takeaway from this and like, you know, self-learning and motivation is always stay hungry, you know, like never stop learning. And coming back to what you were just saying, you know, is that everybody was there to learn.
Yes.
Right. And, you know, and coming from the person who made $2 million last year to a person who just started, you know, they were on that same level. You know, you know, there was no
You're right.
difference in
They were all just
money
learning the same
or
thing.
whatever it was,
Yeah.
you know, or how long they were in the business for. So I think, you know, that when it comes down to learning and, you know, self-learning, or when someone's actually teaching you something, whatever it is, it's, you know, you're there for one focus, and your mind basically becomes one.
Yeah.
And, you know, it definitely clears everything out. So never stop
The
learning.
way you put that, your mind
I like
becomes
that.
one. Yeah.
Right?
I like that.
Everybody's has that same focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and
I like
I really think, you know, that it's important just to always stay hungry.
Yeah.
You know, and never stop learning, because, you know, just you never stop learning.
I like that.
I think that concludes for today,
Yeah.
guys, and hope you guys have a wonderful week. See you guys
See you
next
guys.
week, and happy hump day happiness.
Wow.
Happy hump day happiness. Take care. Bye.